Hey guys, and it's Silas here, back with more Megaman X. We're going to go do Chameleon stage today. It's been a while since I've played, so I'm a bit rusty, once again. Not that I wasn't rusty before, I was terrible before. But anyway, we've got obviously Chameleon to defeat in this level, and obviously, well, it's not obvious. We've actually got a whole bunch of power-ups to collect in this level. It's obvious if you've played before, I guess. You'll know exactly what power-ups I'm going to be going for. Ow, ow, ow. Good grief, I hate these tree guys. There we go. You can go away. So this is an interesting stage, obviously filled with water. I think defeating Launch Octopus actually fills this stage with water. I was kind of hoping to dodge past that. And one thing we can do with the water is I think we can fall down. Yep, this is it. We can fall down here, and we need to bust a hole in here, and ideally we need to get rid of those two blocks at the bottom there as well. There we go. And now we can jump across here and grab a heart container thing, energy, power, whatever you want to call it. And then we get out of here. I cannot remember rightly if this is where. I think it is. This is where we'll get our other power-up. This is a power-up that some players, I guess, would want to collect right at the beginning of the game. But, having said that, I find the Chameleon boss extremely difficult without his weakness, the weapon he's weak to. Anyway, this could take a while. Basically, you can't hit this guy anywhere but one tiny little spot. Oh, crying out loud. That never happens. I never get caught by this guy. I must be really rusty. There's one tiny little space where you can hit this guy. But generally when he throws that claw at you, you either want to be like totally out of his range like I am right now, or you want to be jumping up and down on the wall or something. Now I'm not sure if this guy actually, I think he does actually jump to where you're standing, so if you want to make sure you're always out of range, then so make sure you always stood on the very edge of the screen. For example, if I stand here, yeah, he's going to jump quite close into the close into the screen, or not in the edge of the screen. He's going to be close to the center, and this guy has taken one heck of a beating right now. I've probably got about 5 or 6 hits on him in total. He probably takes like 100, so I could be here for a while. This might be one of those cases where I'm going to have to speed up the video or something. There we go, he started smoking now, that means he's nearly done. And I tell you what, my thumb is absolutely killing me, so I'm going to start using my finger on my shoulder button, which is where I've put my turbo control. I'm going to get out of here, buddy. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoa. I don't think I've ever seen him do it twice in a row. So inexperienced. And I'm not sure if there's any other weapon that's actually stronger against this guy, but I generally like to use the Mega Buster simply because I don't know why, actually. It's just my preferred weapon against this guy. And having said that, I'm not sure if like boosting into him whilst firing actually does more damage to him. I don't know. Doing that kind of thing. Oh, it might do. Got a killing shot doing that. There we go. So if we stand over here, sometimes if you stand over there you can actually get on top of that capsule. Anyway, this capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%, which is quite a lot considering Mega Man can get shot up quite a lot anyway. So that's pretty cool. So there we'll get his awesome body armor and his awesome shoulder pads. So there we go. Ah, the wall will bust down and we can continue with this level. Some people like to do this stage first so that they can get that body armor, but I cannot. I hate these guys as well. You should be able to jump over these guys, but for some reason I can never do it or slide under them. I can never time it right to get over them. I don't know whether they're taller at one point, or maybe it's those bits that are flying up that you can't get over. Either way, I can never seem to avoid those guys. Yeah, so I'm terrible at the Sting Chameleon boss without his power up. I get slaughtered all the time. And I'm going to grab that one up just because I need it. So I always leave this guy till last till I've actually got his weakness. You can generally... Oh no, it's not this bit. There's another bit I'm thinking of where you can skip the robot armor. It's not this bit. This bit is quite handy to have the robot armor. You can get an energy power up later on in just a second, which is quite handy to get. If we can chase that thing before it disappears, which we can't. There we go, it's this one. No, jump out! Oh, they're crying out loud. There we go. Can actually grab this little power up there. Now I'm not sure if when you're collecting power upgrades and you've got full power, or like just under full power, whether the rest of the power that would have been wasted actually ends up in your reserve tanks. I'd like to think that it does, but I'm not sure. Get out of this thing. No! Out! There we go. So we're going to have Boomerkawanga's weapon equipped as we go into this fight with Sting Chameleon. And this guy's one of the easiest Mavericks to defeat once you've got his weakness. He's one of the toughest, if you ask me, to defeat without his weakness. So basically, hopefully we don't take too much damage right here. Do that. Okay, we don't do that. And for some reason, that managed to completely not hit me, and we just do this over and over, repeatedly. And he'll be down in a matter of moments. So this is how easy he is with his weakness. Without his weakness, he can be quite tough. And that's the reason I never use him or take him on as the first, or even the second Maverick I take down. I mean, I guess a lot of players will take Chill Penguin to get the speed boost, and then people that are good at this game head over here and get the body armor, which means you can take a lot more hits throughout the entire rest of the game, which would be brilliant, except for I cannot defeat him without Boomerkawanga's weapon. It's almost impossible. We've got Chameleon Sting, which is a pretty good weapon. It'll be useful later on. A couple of bosses have got weaknesses to it, but I'll be mainly using it for its charged power-up attack. And we should get a little cutscene now. There we go. Zero's back. Finally, we've found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. Off you go. We're just going to head off to Sigma's fortress now, which is down in the bottom right here. So we've defeated everyone else. I don't think there's anything else I need to collect. Although I could go collect the thing from Armored Armadillo stage. But I think I've gotten everything else. I'm just going over, seeing if I can remind myself of any others. But I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. So maybe I will go collect the item from Armored Armadillo stage, just to show you what it is, if you don't know what it is already. Actually, I need to check how many 1-ups I've got. If I haven't got enough 1-ups, then this is going to be a waste of time. I've got 3 1-ups. I think that should be enough. Anyway, we're just going to head into the stage. I'll show you where you need to be. Hopefully we can do this a bit better than I did last time. I remember last time I was a complete fail at this. Ow! I'm not doing too well this time either. How's about get away from me? Stupid bat things. Oh, crying out loud, that guy's respawned. How's about dying? Buzz hair dude. We'll just run along here. Bump into every hard hat we come along. Bump into every hard hat that we come across. That's what I'm trying to say. I knew what I was saying didn't make any real sense. Dodge that hard hat for once. That's the whole crap. Thank you, invincibility frames. Otherwise I'd have been, like, absolutely dead. I don't think I've ever gotten this far before that thing in the background's exploded, you know. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm doing quite well. There we go. Oh, I was hoping I could ninja one of those guys at the back there. See if we can get this next bit and get the jump in the right place. If I can remember where you've got to jump. I think it's here. There it is. And we'll switch over to this. Ow! And take a few hits from this guy. I wonder if there's a secret item at the top of there. that I haven't found yet. It seems like if you would fall to the right, there's like a little space. I don't know. If anything, it's just going to be like a secret area. I'll have that. Now, I'm not sure if you pick those up either, if that actually refills any of your... I'm guessing it does, because the flames full up again now. Anyway, this is where you want to be. You want to be on this little sequence here. And what you're going to do is, if you can do it, you want to wait till you're just here. You want to jump. And ideally you want to land up there. But I completely failed. You want to get this energy container, you want to leap down here. To your doom. Hopefully I did that right, otherwise I've just completely wasted a life. I probably should have save stated before I started this. Anyway, you end up back up here. There'll be a thing waiting for you. Oh, I guess I could go and check out what that thing does in a second. There we go. Actually, let's keep this equipped, why not? No, actually, let's not, because I need to kill some... Oh my god. Okay, well that's messed things up completely. You're not supposed to die there at all. Now, I'm not sure how this works. That might have messed things up totally. But I've got a save state, so we'll see how things go, I guess. I'll just have to kind of beat Stink Chameleon again if this doesn't work. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get up to that stage repeatedly. I would actually like to show you me jumping off at the right angle at the end of that little section. So we'll see if we can do it this time. And basically just want to... I don't know, some people say you're not supposed to take any hits during this part of it. But I don't know if that's true or not. We want to kind of get some of these guys out of the way if we can, ideally. Can I jump off here? There we go. It's a better place to jump off. Energy tank and leap off repeatedly. We want to do that repeatedly. Now, I'll meet you back up when things change. I might have messed it up by not having died in the right place, like the right number of times. I was going to check over there, wasn't I? Never mind. I'll check over there at some point, and I'll see you in a moment, I guess, if things work out. Otherwise, I'll still see you in a moment, but I'll have a bit... My goodness, it's that little bit of roof. Right, I'm definitely out of lives now. Right, I'm going to go back and try that again. See you in a moment. Well, I've been trying for quite a while, trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Pretty sure I'd done it right, the right number of times, and I just realised, of course, if you want to be getting this item, you need all items collected, and I'm missing a sub-tank. I'm pretty sure I've got all the energy refills, but I'm missing a sub-tank, and it's also on this stage, which I should have remembered, really. So basically, actually the first time I played through this level on this LP, I was actually looking for this, and I couldn't find it. I must have... The one when I was coming past here must have been the one time I wasn't thinking about it. Basically what you do is you come down here, activate the old Reploid down here, wait for him to bugger on past. Right here is your final sub-tank. So, without further ado, I'm probably actually missing a heart tank. If I am, I apologise. Wow, this flame thing is actually quite good against those hard hats as well. Let's hold on to this then for a little while. And finish off a hard hat. Anyway, in case you were wondering, that's what happens to that guy if you don't actually take care of him all the way down there. And I'll see you in a moment. I'll continue doing what I was doing before. Hopefully I haven't forgotten yet another power-up somewhere along the way. If I have, then I'll just go back and grab it. But either way, I'll see you in a bit. Another power-up that I thought I'd missed, that obviously had missed, is right up here. This is Spark Mandrel's stage. Kind of like halfway through, it's after the midway boss, and you kind of need to sprint jump at exactly the right point off of this wall. Actually, tell you the truth, let's just use this. Can I use this? Kind of like it to shoot upwards. Would it do that? Does it do that? I guess not. Maybe we really do have to use this. I would like need to dash jump off the side and catch that ledge at exactly the right point. Nearly had it there. Now, dash jumping isn't the easiest thing to do when you've got a controller like mine that doesn't respond to every key press that you put into it. And I might skip a lot of this out and just have me grabbing it so you don't have to see how long it actually took me to get it. because this could be like 5 minutes of footage right here. Oh, maybe not. There we go. So, there we go. That is finally, I think, everything collected. So I'm going to go back now, once again, to Armadillo's stage and finally get that item. Good grief. It's kind of like a good test to see how much of the bonus items, as it were, or the collectibles you have actually collected. Well, there we go. Managed to get up here. There's Dr. Light dressed up like someone out of Street Fighter. I've never played Street Fighter, sadly, so I don't know who that is he's dressed up as, but he's about to give us the Hadouken. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. I just know it's someone from Street Fighter. Seems like I've done this enough times before. I only have to do it the once this time, which was actually quite a relief. So there we go. Jump inside of here, and we get the Hadouken. Hadouken! There we go. I'm not sure if I can actually do it. There we go. I can. It's probably easier if I actually use the analog stick to do this. Let me try that. There we go. We get the Hadouken, which actually takes out bosses. Any boss you want, takes out in one hit. Now, sadly, Armored Armadillo isn't going to be in his little lair to actually for me to show this off. I'm just like kind of finishing the video on a high note instead of actually using the power up to exit the level. We'll just leave like this. So next time on Let's Play Mega Man X, we'll be heading over to Sigma's Fortress. I probably won't be using the Hadouken to take out any bosses. I'd like to show off some of the weaknesses and stuff, but I do have a lot of problem. It's there if I need it. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Take care and goodbye, guys.